remember, one of the things that happens when the Fed raises rates is that it pricks bubbles in the market. And the first bubbles that get pricked are the stocks that ran up. So you see the NASDAQ trading off because all those tech names sort of ran up dramatically, right? You see Bitcoin trading off a little bit, although it's come back a little bit, right? And you see, and the one thing that sort of is defying sort of gravity right now is AMC. I don't know if you saw what's going on at AMC. It was up almost 20% today on one movie doing well.
But what did I tell you about the movie? Because I know you don't.
Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man, it's a
but
a tangled web this industry weaves.
You're very alliterative. But it's one movie.
See, folks, here's the thing. It's very laughable because this is not the reason why AMC spiked today. All right, this has barely nothing to do with the news around Spider-Man box office numbers. All right, because this is not the only or the first movie so far since summer that is having very promising and interesting box office numbers, but we haven't seen the share price gaining 20% after Shang-Chi came out, after Snake Eyes came out, after all of these, big movies came out since summer, all right? The reason why AMC really, gained today, it's about, a gamma squeeze. Or some of the shorts covering. It's obvious with all the news we've been hearing around Evergrande, with all the news we've been hearing around, it's ridiculous.
Yes, I know that.
One movie?
They can fill those seats.
No, right. But the problem is, all the other movies aren't. Peggy Noonan wrote an interesting column today about how no one wants to go to that new Spielberg
movie. But for the right
movie,
they will.
But in the old days, it was for every movie.
You gotta get with the times.
And let me tell you something.
You're an anti-man of the people here.
I thought people watch streaming.
No, they don't go to movies.
But you know.
Here's another thing. It is not because you have restaurants out there that it means necessarily that people are going to stop cooking food at home. It's not because you have Uber that people are going to stop driving. It's not because you have Airbnb now that's going to stop people from going to hotels. It doesn't make any damn sense. Oh, man. And I'm just sharing this with you folks, to kind of give you a preview of what is going to actually happen once AMC continue to grow and the price continue to increase, because the news is going to go crazy spreading FUD out there. It's the case now. Look at what he's saying about AMC getting 20% today. It seems like he's totally disconnected from the reality. And bunch of other experts, stock strategists, market analysts and journalists are also in the same bag, so they're actually going to try to make some kind of sense, but link this to everything but the reality, which is short sellers are getting burned on AMC. And they're doing that on purpose to refrain and prevent people from getting in here. Because if you know that AMC is a play that is going to continue to grow and to make money to people, why would I continue to buy the Apples or the Tesla? I'm going to get into AMC, especially when it's still on the 20s or the 30s. Because when it comes to the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 100s, it's expensive. It's expensive for certain people, given that you had a chance to buy it around $23, $24, $25 or $29 compared to when it's really trading at what, $75, $85, $100. But still, so beware of this kind of FUD being spread out there, all right? So that's what I want to share with you.